No one can deny that girls and boys have different likes and dislikes, and if we're truly honest with ourselves, we can't deny the dire need for having a separate list for games boys could enjoy playing, so let's check it out. At number 7, we've got Science Simulator. Science Simulator is a pretty decent yet new game that could be played for a change of pace, especially given how unique and unusual the game's concept is. This game essentially allows you to live the life of a scientist and perform all of the tasks that a scientist performs. You can even bring your pet animals along to help with your new task. This one is specifically for all of you science nerds out there. At number 6, we've got Car Crushers number 2. The second game we'll discuss is Car Crushers 2, which is notable for its breakthrough 3D racing and, most importantly, the game's concept. If you don't have any other ways to release tension or simply enjoy destroying things, Car Crushers 2 is the game for you. Despite the fact that the game involves tearing automobiles apart, it's also appropriate for individuals who simply want to race about and have fun. Players are encouraged to choose which theme they want to participate in based on their particular interests. Players can choose from a variety of options, such as going on a long trip by themselves, getting into a crushing match with another gamer, or taking on tasks alone. This highlights the game's adaptability and simplicity, as well as its openness to many types of players. At number 5, we've got Kickoff. How can we compile a list about the best Roblox games for boys without including a soccer game? Sports are always a major thing when it comes to stuff enjoyed and played by boys, but when you combine them with the pandemic limits, you've got something that's, well, worth the wait. People can't simply go out about and play sports in most countries at the moment. Many countries are currently in lockdown, as we all know, and even those that aren't as frequently surrounded by panic. As a result, having a soccer alternative at this hour would be a fantastic option. And even if you're completely allowed to roam around, boys still like playing soccer wherever they can. At number 4, we've got Randomizer. When there are a lot of rules and regulations to obey, everyone loses interest. The fact that there are several regulations to observe in schools is probably the primary reason why people despise them. Prisoners despise it exactly because of this. If you too struggle with similar challenges, then Randomizer is a game for you. It's essentially a no-limits free-for-all fighting game. Number 3 is Void All Towers. Then there's this game that's basically a dupe of Tower of Hell. Despite the fact that it's not an exact replica of the game, it's nonetheless based on it, but it is in no way inferior to it or any other game on this list. And the best thing about Void All Towers is that it has no time constraint, making it a free-roaming hobby game. It contains 9 towers in total, although each one differs in structure and complexity from the others. Coming up at the number 2 spot, we have this game for all the Saving Private Ryan fans out there. Operation Overlord 2 is based on D-Day, and without any doubt, the game is as good as it gets. There are a lot of D-Day games on Roblox, but this one surely stands apart from the rest. The realistic nature of the game is pretty cool, where if you get shot on the battlefield, you'll have to use your medical supplies to revive and get better. Then you could choose from being a rifleman, squad leader, machine gunner, or sniper, and the best part is that the classes unlock within the game itself, so you don't have to spend Robux for that. And finally, at number 1, we've got Ethical Labs. Since I know that there's just so many boys out there aspiring to be scientists someday, and thus they look for a game where they could practice their scientific obsession, so this is a game for them. If you're looking for a new sci-fi role-playing game, Ethical Labs is the place to go. It centers around a scientist, which you'll play in the game, who is involved in a top-secret research project. Now, in order to avoid spoiling the fun, I'll let you explore the game on your own. I know we said this list is for boys, but I'm sure there are many girls out there that will like these games as well. Well boys, that's about it today from Roblox Rich, but before we leave, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. We'll see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.